Hello and welcome to the Drug Lifecycle Minute. I'm your host, Philip Day. My guest today is Dr. Mukesh Kumar, the Chief Innovation Officer of Drug Lifecycle, DLTA. Hello, Dr. Kumar.
Hi, Philip. Good seeing you again.
Good to see you too. The topic today is this. Software is regulated, of course, by the FDA in clinical trials. And since so much about clinical trials is already known, can't you design a smart system to run them?
Well, not all software is regulated by FDA. The software that is used in clinical trials may or may not be regulated depending on what it does. Most software is not regulated by FDA. But you can certainly take a lot of the things we know about clinical trials and design systems to help you run trials. You still need people. You still need people to do the job. You still need many things need to be done by
Okay.
professionals. But you can certainly write a program to help you execute a trial. So mostly from project management point of view, you can write systems that would help you run a trial.
Is there any FDA guidance on using software in clinical trials?
The FDA guidance on software in clinical trials is that you don't need to worry about FDA. So FDA recently released the guidance document that talks about what kind of software it wants to regulate. And most of the software, FDA has decided to take a hands-off approach, which basically means that they would let companies design systems that work for them rather than trying to worry about a lot of compliance issues with FDA. That said, FDA does expect software to have certain level of quality built in it to make sure that the data you generate from the software is not corrupt. It's reliable, and it gives a reasonable comfort that this data is credible. Its integrity is maintained. Besides those very standard things, not much is needed. But yes, there are some basic minimum quality requirements that a developer would have to meet to be an FDA approved or FDA compliant system.
Okay. Well, finally, Dr. Kumar, what are the areas where software technologies would likely help in those clinical trials?
Software can take away all the mundane things you do, all the things that we use, all the resources that we have. Anything that is routine, anything that you do all the time, you can have the software do it for you. So you can have a smart system that takes away all the things that don't require you to think a lot and do that. So there could be, I call them a pseudo artificial intelligence, in that it is not thinking for you, but it's taking away all the things that you don't need to think about away from you. So to give you more time to do smarter things, give you more time to spend on the actual trial rather than do clerical stuff. A bulk of our time in clinical trials goes in clerical stuff, and you can eliminate all the clerical stuff using a software.
Okay, so really when it comes down to it, the software technologies that you use, the tools that you use, and the manager of the clinical trials make all the difference now. You can get so much done and be so much more efficient if you would use the best clinical trial technology today. And just real briefly, how does DLTA what is their role in this thing?
Well, Delta is a technology that basically does what I'm just telling you. It's a technology that takes away a lot of the clerical jobs, take away a lot of the things that you would have, somebody helping you track secretarial job, administrative jobs. It eases them for you. You need to do them because you are running a trial, a large complex project, so you need that help. Delta basically automates a lot of the job, so making it easier for you to do things that you were doing anyway.
All right. Well, Dr. Kumar, thank you so much for joining us. And we want to thank our audience for joining us for the Drug Life Cycle Minute. You can find out more about us at www.druglifecycle.com. Like our Facebook page and also follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn. Take control with DLTA and have a healthy day. Bye-bye.